today. Our windows still haven't come in. We were told a month, and now they're saying maybe a couple more weeks. So with COVID, everything's delayed, but we're getting the doors put in today, and I'll have to say it's starting to feel like a home. I know that sounds weird because it's still all kinds of studs and stuff everywhere and dirt everywhere, but it's starting to feel more like a home because you can actually see daylight through the house now, and that's a pretty good feeling. And I'll have to say the views, I'm absolutely in love with the views from our doors, so I really can't wait to have the windows in. It'll really feel good then. Alright y'all, let's be honest for a minute. So Jason and a friend are working on our retaining wall around back today, and it is an absolute mess because of all the mud from all the rain, and it never dries out. And he asked me to put some screws into the trusses, like I think some kind of joist hangers or whatever they're called. It's and it replaces the need for hurricane straps, which is just something the county makes us do as extra stability for heavy winds and things like that. So anyway, I'm doing them right. So I'm gonna tell you what, I'm getting old because my left knee is hurting, which they're calling for weather. That is my weather knee. But my right shoulder had been giving me a fit, and of course that I'm right-handed, so that's what I'm using the drill with. But anyway, so it's been a struggle. So I get down to the home stretch and they start going in so easy, and I'm like, man, I must just now be getting the hang of it. Why couldn't I have done this earlier on, like, you know, I mean, it was like 70 of them I had to put in. But anyway, and then I thought, uh-oh, surely not. So I go around to the outside of the house, and yeah, they came right on through the sheeting. So let me just say, I'm real thankful that our metal is not on the outside right now, because it would have driven right on through our siding. And you talking about one upset fellow I would have on my hands, y'all. Anyhow, so I'm thankful right now that we don't have siding. And our windows. Let's talk about our windows. So we ordered them. When we ordered them, they said 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, okay, not bad, especially during this pandemic and everything's out of stock, or people are at half staff and it takes longer to get everything. So then they said after 4 weeks, it'll be, 5 or 6 weeks, probably 5. So this week was 5, and so Jason called on Friday, and guess what? No, it'll be after the first of the year. So we don't have windows, but the silver lining is that frees up time for us to enjoy our Christmas break and time together. So we don't have as much stuff to do at the house now because we can't put the windows in. So at least the blessing in that is it gives us time to focus on Christmas and what the holiday means to us as a family and as Christians and believers in our Savior's birth. So that's the beauty of it all. We got the retaining wall done today, and it's looking good, and Jason was able to fix all of those trusses that I needed some extra assistance on. So those are done. The only thing left for framing to be completely done is for us to put some straps on in the garage. So